Right off the bat, we're going to look at the numbers for Chandler. These are numbers from March 2022. Let's go. New listings definitely had a big uptick, but so did the buyers. So our net gain was pretty much zero on active listings. Average sold price, January was definitely an anomaly as we've picked the pace right back up in February and March, though I think we might be seeing a little bit of a flattening trend. We'll have to see how it looks over the next couple months. Absorption rate continues to be super low at just a bit over a half a month. Sold to list price, we expected this. It's definitely accelerating. My gut says the next month or so we're going to be back up in the 104, 105 range that we were last year. Basically, if you're buying a house in Chandler, expect to pay over asking. Pretty substantially over asking in a lot of cases. Days on market hovering right around that 25 to 30 day mark. Average sold price in Chandler, $587,159, up from $490,817, a 19.63% change. Total number of houses sold in March of 2022 is 406, down from 443 last March. The most popular price band was the $550 to $750 at 120 houses sold. What's up, interwebs? It's your realtor, Jeremy. I know I did things a little out of order. I'm just trying to get into the numbers with you, hoping to increase my retention time on the channel a little bit. We'll see how it goes. Gilbert numbers. Just like Chandler, Gilbert saw a big spike in new listings as well as spike in solds, also known as buyers. So our actives were a net zero change. Average sold price continues to accelerate in Gilbert. Absorption rate is flat from last month, but still down over the previous 6 months, sitting at a little bit over half of a month. Sold to list price did tick up, not as dramatically as Chandler. We're sitting right at about 103% to list price. Average days on market, this graph only goes up to 30, but we're still sitting around the 20, it's like 23, 24 days on market. Average sold price, $659,446, 446, up from $519,625, 625, a 26.9% change. Number of houses sold was 471. March of 2021, we sold 426. The most active price band was the $550 to $750 with 216 homes sold. If you like the videos that I'm sharing with you, from the real estate market updates to the home how-tos to the outdoor adventure videos, do me a favor, click that subscribe button. It really helps my channel out. And the numbers for Queen Creek. Not as dramatic of an uptick in new listings, but the buyers, also known as sold listings, pretty dramatic jump up. Actually outpaced the new listings. So our actives, similar to Chandler and Gilbert, were kind of a net zero, not a big change in the amount of inventory. Average sold price continues to steadily tick up. Queen Creek is kind of like a nice, it's a locomotive. It just kind of keeps on going. No crazy spurts up or down, just kind of keeps on trucking. Absorption rate consistently is a little bit higher in Queen Creek. We see that as we're sitting at just under 0.8 months. The sold to list price did tick up fairly dramatically from the previous month, but we're not quite as high as we are seeing in Chandler and Gilbert. We're sitting at just under 102 sold price to list price. Days on market, we're almost down to 30 days. We hovered between 30 and 35 for the last 5 or 6 months. Average sold price, $656,106, up from $500, $655, a 31.05% change. Once again, Queen Creek comes in as one of the best appreciating areas. So if you're looking for a long-term investment, something where you want to put your money and it's going to appreciate over time the best, Queen Creek, still the best option. Total number of houses sold was 224. In March of 2021, we sold 180. And flipping the script a little bit, the most active price band was actually the $400,000 to $500,000 price point at 67 sold. Though $550 to $750 was not far behind that, I think we're seeing just a little bit of a anomaly. Thanks for tuning in to this week's Valley Market Update. Next week, we're going to take a look at Scottsdale, Paradise Valley, and Fountain Hills. We regularly look at those over on our Mansion, Arizona channel with our luxury market reports, but rarely do we look at it here. So we're going to take a look at that and see what's happening in the kind of fancy part of town. See you guys next week on the Valley Market Update. Bye.